Assalamualaikum. We are students from Management Accounting 2. We would like to present about the behavioral impact of performance measurement within the responsibility accounting framework. This is our group members.
This is the introduction for Samdabi Plantation. Samdabi Plantation, for a glance, is the world's largest producer of certified sustainable palm oil. From the trading houses of colonial Singapore 200 years ago, Samdabi has survived wars, economic upheavals, and pandemics to become the world's largest producer of certified sustainable palm oil (CSPO). Samdabi is a leader in innovation, employing some of the best minds in the industry to produce superior quality products and serve customers across the world. The upstream and downstream operations are fully integrated, allowing Samdabi to maximize efficiencies, creative better value for all stakeholders. This integrated perspective ensures that Samdabi Plantation remains at the forefront of the industry, setting benchmarks for the sustainability and corporate responsibility.
So now we are going to talk about the purpose of the mission statement. So the purpose of Samdabi Plantation aims to be a successful business that also helps the people and environment around its plantation. Their objective is strive for sustainability, sustainable palm oil, operational excellence, innovation, and a strong company culture to achieve its purpose. There are critical success factors. Samdabi plantation success high on sustainable practice, operational efficiency, continuous innovation, and a strong workforce. There are key performance indicators. Samdabi plantation tracks its progress through KPIs that measure sustainability, efficiency, innovation, and workforce strength, ensuring alignment with its goal.
Okay, let's move on to the purpose of strategy, operational and tactical objective. For the strategy objective, we have sustainability, achieving sustainable palm oil production through environmentally friendly practices, social responsibility and economic viability. Innovation, developing and implementing innovative technologies and processes to enhance efficiency, reduce costs and improve product quality. Global expansion, expanding the company's global presence through strategic acquisition, partnership, and investment. For the operational objective, we have production efficiency, achieving optimal production level through efficient use of resources, minimizing waste, and ensuring high-quality products. Supply chain management, ensuring timely and cost-effective delivery of raw material and product through effective supply chain management. Employee engagement, fostering a culture of employee engagement, motivation, and development to drive performance and retention. For the tactical objective, we have yield improvement, increasing time of yields through optimized planting, harvesting, and processing practices. Cost reduction, reducing costs through process improvements, supply chain optimization, and efficient resource allocation. Quality enhancement, enhancing product quality through improved processing, quality control, and quality assurance measures.
The impact of economic and market conditions on performance measurement. The first impact is focused on employee and communities, such as Samdabi prioritizes safety for its employee and supports the communities where it operates. So the second one is strong safety records. The company is proud of its safety record and invests in ongoing training and cultural initiative to keep improving. The third one is share value creation. The company believes its success is linked to the well-being of the communities it operates in. So the fourth one is community investment. Samdabi supports social and environmental cause through Yayasan Samdabi and focusing on education, health and environment protections. And the last one is local initiative. Samdabi also aims to create positive impact where its employees live by understanding a local needs and supporting regional development.
Next is the impact of government regulation on performance measurement. First is reputation and brand image. When a company complies with government regulation, it shows a commitment to social and environmental responsibility. This can increase people's trust in their company and brand, which in turn leads to greater customer trust and loyalty. As a result, company may gain more support from existing customers and attract more new customers, which will increase their market share. Second is legal compliance. Compliance with law and regulation set by the government can reduce the risk of penalty or legal action against the company. When not complying, the company will subject to fines or penalties, which in turn may affect the company's reputation and finance. The positive impact of complying with government rule and regulation is to increase the confidence of investors and stakeholders as well as protect the company reputation and brand image.
Okay, now I will explain the cause and problem of short-term terminist and financial manipulation. First is market expectation. Some double plantation occurred in the market where quarterly earning report often dictate investor sentiment. The pressure to meet or exceed the short-term expectation can incentivize management to prioritize immediate gain over long-term sustainability initiative. This can lead to neglecting investment in research and development, sustainable farming practice, and community engagement. Second is executive compensation. Executive compensation structure that heavily rely on short-term financial metrics, such as quarterly profit or stock price performance, can encourage manager to engage in financial manipulation to meet target. This can result in unethical practice such as revenue recognition manipulation or expense deferral, which ultimately distort the company through financial health and long-term viability. Third is shareholder activism. Some Dhabi plantation may face pressure from active investors demanding immediate action to boost shareholder value, often at the expense of long-term sustainability goal. This can lead to decisions that prioritize short-term gain, such as aggressive cost-cutting measure or unsustainable land development practice, which undermine the company environment and social responsibility. Baiklah, next ialah method to encourage long-term view. First is long-term incentive structure. Implementing executive compensation package tied to long-term performance metric such as environmental sustainability target, community development incentive, and responsible land management practice can align management incentive with the company long-term goal. By rewarding executive for sustainable growth and impact, some dairy plantation can mitigate the temptation for short-term financial manipulation. Second is stakeholder engagement. Some dairy plantations should actively engage with a diverse range of stakeholders, including investor, customer, employers, local community, and environmental organization to communicate its long-term vision and commitment to sustainability. By fostering transparent and collaborative relationship with stakeholders, the company can build trust and support for its long-term incentive, reducing the pressure to prioritize short-term gain. Third is integrate reporting. Adopting integrate reporting practice that provide a comprehensive view of Samdar beef plantation financial performance, environmental impact, responsibility, and government practice can enhance transparency and accountability. By disclosing both financial and non-financial information in unified report, the company can demonstrate its long-term value creation strategy and commitment to sustainable. Okay, now I will explain the financial performance indicator (FPI) for profitability for year 2022 and 2023 Samdabi plantation. The first profitability is gross profit margin. In year 2022, it get 15.99%. It means for every 1 ringgit of sale, the company generates 0.15 ringgit in gross profit. For year 2023, it get 51.91%. It means for every 1 ringgit of sale, the company generates 0.51 ringgit in gross profit. The advantage for gross profit margin is high gross profit margin. It suggests efficient management of production costs relative to revenue, indicating the company ability to generate profit. The limitation is It does not account for other operating expense such as overhead costs, which could impact overall profitability. The next profitability is net profit margin. In year 2022, it get 11.97%. It means for every 1 ringgit company generate in sale, the company generate 0.11 ringgit in net profit. For year 2023, it get 41.95%. It means for every 1 ringgit company generate in sale, the company generate 0.541 in net profit. The advantage of net profit margin is high net profit margin reflects strong profitability and effective cost management. The limitation is it may not account for extraordinary expense or one-time event that could distort the margin. The next profitability is return on capital employed, ROCE. In year 2022, it get 4.11%. It means for every 1 ringgit of capital employed in the business, around 0.04 ringgit is generated in net profit. For year 2023, it get 11.77%. It means for every 1 ringgit on capital employed in the business, around 0.11 ringgit is generated in net profit. The advantage is accuracy measure the efficiency of capital utilization and help assess the company profitability relative to the capital investment. The limitation is it does not consider the timing of cash flow or the risk associated with the invested capital. The next profitability is asset turnover. In year 2022, it gets 0.04%. It means for every 1 ringgit of capital employed, approximately 0.04 ringgit in revenue is generated. For year 2023, it gets 0.12%. It means for every 1 ringgit of capital employed, approximately 0.12 in revenue is generated. The advantage of asset turnover is high asset turnover indicate efficiency utilization of asset to generate revenue, while limitation is it may not consider the quality of asset or external factor effective sale. Okay, next I will explain the financial performance indicator for liquidity. The first liquidity is current ratio. For the year 2022, it gets 0.22. It means for every 1 ringgit of current liability, there are approximately 0.22 ringgit in current asset. While for the year 2023, it gets 0.36. It means for every 1 ringgit of current liability, there are approximately 0.36 in current asset. The advantage of current ratio is current ratio assesses short-term liquidity and the company ability to meet its short-term obligation. The limitation is it does not distinguish between different type of current asset and liability. Next is current ratio. In 2022, it gets 0.2. It means for every 1 ringgit of current liability, there are approximately 0.2 ringgit in highly liquid asset excluding inventory. For the year 2023, it gets 0.34. It means for every 1 ringgit of current liability, there are approximately 0.34 ringgit in highly liquid asset, excluding inventory. The advantage of Q ratio is Q ratio provides a more conservative measure of liquidity excluding less liquid asset. The limitation is it may underestimate liquidity if highly liquid assets are not ready or convertible into cash. Next is inventory holding period. For the year 2022, it gets 6.79. It means the company hold inventory before sale for 6 days, while for the year 2023, it gets 12.31. It means the company hold inventory before sale for 12 days. The advantage of inventory holding period is a shorter inventory holding period indicates efficiency inventory management. It minimizes storage costs and reduces the risk of obsolescence. The limitation is extremely short holding period may lead to stock out if demand unexpectedly increase. This can result in lost sale and dissatisfied customer. Next is receivable collection period. For the year 2022, it gets 9.05. The company takes 9 days to collect its account receivable, while for the year 2023, it gets 8.06. It means the company takes 8 days to collect its account receivable. The advantage is a shorter collection period accelerates cash inflow, enhancing liquidity and financial stability. The limitation is overly aggressive collection effort may strain customer relationship or discourage sale. Next is payable period. For 2023, it get 186.33. It means the company takes 186 hari to pay its account payable. For 2023, it get 211.95. It means the company take 211 hari to pay its account payable. The advantage is a longer payable period allow the company to hold onto cash for a longer time, improving liquidity. The limitation is excessive delay in paying supplier can strain relationship and lead to late payment can be penalty. Okay, next is FPI for a case. The first case is financial gearing. For the year 2022, it get 39.3%. It means financial gearing indicate that around 39% of the company capital is financed through debt, while for the year 2023, it get 31.97%. It means financial gearing indicate that around 31% of the company capital is financed through debt. The advantage of financial gearing is financial gearing helps assess the company capital structure and risk associated with debt. The limitation is it does not consider the cost of debt for the company ability to service its debt obligation. Next is interest cover. For the year 2022, it get 6.29. It means the company can pay its interest payment 6.29 times with its operating profit. While for the year 2023, it gets 7.62. It means the company can pay its interest payment 7.62 times with its operating profit. The advantage of interest cover is interest cover can assess the company's ability to meet its interest obligation from operating profit, while the limitation is it may not reflect the variability of interest expense or the company long-term debt obligation. Next is dividend cover. For the year 2022, it gets 0.42. It means this number indicate that the company net profit is 0.42 times the amount of dividend paid. It suggests that the company has sufficient earning to comfortably cover its dividend obligation. While for the year 2023, it gets 1.89. It means this number indicate that the company net profit is 1.89 times the amount of dividend paid. It suggests that the company has sufficient earning to comfortably cover its dividend obligation. The advantage of dividend cover is dividend cover assesses the sustainability of dividend payment relative to profit. The limitation is it does not account for future capital requirement or the company dividend policy. Okay, next is return on investment ROI and residual income RI. The first is return on investment ROI. For the year 2022, it get 4.09. It means for every 1 ringgit of asset invested, the company generate approximately RM 4.09 in operating income. While for the year 2023, it get 30.17. It means for every 1 ringgit of asset invested, the company generate approximately 30.17 ringgit in operating income. The advantage of ROI is the expanded equation provide management with additional information on profitability and efficiency. Second, management can compare ROI across division and with other company. Third, ROI is useful of resources allocation. Next, limitation. First is it may incentive short-term decision making that sacrifice long-term growth for immediate profitability. Second is ROI does not consider non-financial factors such as environment impact, brand reputation, or employee satisfaction, which can be critical for overall business success. Third is since ROI is based on accounting measure, it can be manipulated through accounting practice or asset valuation method to present a more favorable picture of performance. Next is residual income. For the year 2022, it get 870,313 It means the company residual income is approximately RM870,313.44, indicating that it generates income beyond what required to meet the minimum return expected by investor or management. For the year 2022, for the year 2023, it get 2,441,754.78. It means the company residual income is approximately 2,004,441,754.78, indicating that it generating income beyond what is required to meet the minimum return expected by investor or management. The advantage of RI is promoted goal concurrently better than ROI. Second, incorporate management minimum required rate of return. Third, management can use different target rate of return for decision with different level of risk. The limitation is calculating RI required estimating the cost of capital and setting a target rate of return, which can be subjective and complex. Second, since target rate of return may vary across company and industry, RI may not be directly comparable between different entities. Third, not as commonly used as OR due to its complexity.
Okay, so this is the EVA for the Samdabi plantation. EVA means economic value added. So this is result a drastic measure of positivity. EVA shows a company is producing value from the funds invested in it. From the result, we can see that the company was able to generate profit from the last year loss and funds invested over the years. So let's go to the advantage of the EVA. The first one is increased efficiency. Mechanization, automation, and digitalization improve productivity and efficiency, which can positively impact EVA. The second one is cost reduction. Lower costs due to the reduced labor dependence and decreased energy costs can contribute to higher EVA. The last one is sustainability focus. The company emphasize on sustainability and responsibility agriculture practice can enhance its reputation and attracts customer who values this aspect, potentially leading to higher EVA. So what are the limitations of FA? The first one is cost capital. Higher finance costs due to the increased rate can negatively impact the EVA. The second one is dependence on commodity price. Fluctuation in CPO price can significantly impact the company revenue and profitability, affecting EVA. And the last one is implementation changes. Challenge the successful implementation of mechanization, automation, and digitalization initiative requires significant resources and planning, which can be challenging and may not always yield at the desired result.
The four components of balance scorecard is financial, the second one is client or customer, the third one is internal, and the fourth one is improvement and innovation. For financial, the component would track traditional financial metrics like revenue, net profit, ROI, and cost efficiency. And the recent financial performance is 32.2 jump in net profit. For client and customer, this component would focus on customer satisfaction, loyalty, and market share. It might track metrics like customer retention rate, net promoter score (NPS), and market share growth within Samdabi's various business segments. For internal component would track the efficiency and effectiveness of Samdabi's internal operation. It could include metrics like production efficiency, waste reduction, quality control measures, and innovation success rate related to improving processes. Their safety record and focus on continuous improvement potentially reflected here. And the last one is for improvement and innovation. This component would measure Samdabi's impact on its employee and the communities it operates in. It could track metrics like employee safety in incidents, employee engagement score, participation in community development programs, and social responsibility initiative impact such as education attainment in supported communities.
Next, we move on to the critical success factors and key performance indicators. Firstly, we have achieving sustainable palm oil production through environmentally friendly practices, social responsibility, and economic viability is a critical success factor for the Samdabi plantation. The company is committed to reducing its environmental impact and ensuring the long-term sustainability of its operation. Second, operational excellence is another critical success factor for Samdabi plantation. The company aims to ensure efficient and effective operation through continuous improvement, innovation, and best practices. Third, innovation is a key driver to Samdabi's plantation success. The company is committed to developing and implementing new technologies and processes to enhance efficiency, reduce costs, and improve product quality. For people, is focused on building a strong and exclusive culture that values diversity of opinion and empathy for stakeholders. Similarly, Plantation aims to foster a culture of employee engagement, motivation, and development to drive performance and retention by using employee satisfaction score to gauge employee morale and engagement. We will discuss the performance indicator. First, performance indicator for profit. Business perspective. Increase profitability while minimizing environmental impact. Measures. Revenue growth from sustainable CPO by tracking sales generated from certified sustainable palm oil CSPO. Target aims for a 5% annual increase in sales generated specifically from certified sustainable palm oil CSPO. For the performance indicator for customer business perspective, enhance customer satisfaction with high quality sustainable palm oil. Measures customer satisfaction score with focus on sustainability by surveying customer on satisfaction with product quality and sustainability practices. Target aiming for a higher score when increasing 3% each year reflects Samidavi's Plantation's commitment to continually improve customer experience. For the performance indicator for internal business process, business perspective, improve operational efficiency and productivity. Measures all palm yields per hectare using sustainable practices by tracking palm oil production per unit of land using sustainable method. Target increase all palm yields per hectare using sustainable practices by 3% annually to promote increased production efficiency while adhering to sustainable practices, maximizing output from the land. For the performance indicator for learning and growth, business perspective, foster a culture of innovative and continuous improvement. Measures number of new sustainable palm oil production technologies implemented by tracking the number of new technologies adopted for sustainable production. Target foster innovation by aiming to develop and implement new technologies that contribute to sustainable production method.
I found 3 advantages and 3 limitations of balanced scorecard. So the advantages is provide structure corporate strategies such as department track performance differently, but a balanced scorecard is like a common language. It lets everyone use their own method while still seeing the big picture together. So the second one is make communities easier because a balanced scorecard is like a common language for measuring success. This make it easier to everyone to talk about goals and progress together. So the third one is promotes better alignment because a balanced scorecard help align organization goals across all levels, clarifying roles and bringing teams together, which lead to clearer projects and also faster turnaround times and improved outcomes. So next, the limitation of these disadvantages of balanced scorecard is adapt the organization. While a balanced scorecard provides a foundational framework, it requires to customization for each organization, which is time consuming. Example can be helpful but cannot be copied exactly due to each organization's unique needs. So the second one is require buy-in from leadership to be a successful. For the balanced scorecard, system to work well, it needs to adoption across all level of the organization. This include gaining support from leadership, which can be challenging and overcoming the learning curve of the implementing the system organization wide. So the third one is get complex because to understanding the balanced scorecard takes time and focus. With numerous material and case studies available, it's common to feel overwhelmed by its various applications.
This is the building block model developed by Fitzgerald and Moon, which is an evaluation of balanced scorecard. This model is a method or structure that helps organizations manage their performance in a planned and proactive manner. It enables management to set long-term goals and objectives aligned with the organization's strategy. These are the three areas of performance which are dimension, standards, and rewards. First is dimension. This dimension is categorized into two main groups which are result and determination. Result are the outcome of past decision and action taken by the management. In the model, they are divided into financial performance and competitiveness. Next is determination. These are forward-looking dimensions, meaning they focus on what areas of future performance are crucial for achieving positive financial and competitive results. These include quality, innovation, flexibility, and resource utilization. Second is standard. After an organization dimension are understood, standards can be set. Setting standards involves establishing benchmark or target directly tied to performance metrics for each dimension or organization. There are three key aspects to consider in setting target, which is ownership, achievability, and equity. Last part is reward, which is linked to the human resources system. An effective reward structure is one that is transparent, motivating, and aligned with the employee's area of responsibility and influence. This part model has three aspects: clarify, motivation, and controllability. When these aspects are well managed, rewards become powerful tools for driving performance and fostering employee satisfaction and loyalty. Lastly, I would like to share about the difficulties of target setting in qualitative areas. The first difficulty is subjectivity. In the context of subjectivity, evaluation involves the views, opinion, and perception of individuals, which cause the existence of challenges in setting targets. For illustration, an organization wants to set targets by gathering feedback from customers related to satisfaction in the service offered. However, each customer has different opinion and level of satisfaction based on their experience and other factors. Therefore, a deep understanding and careful evaluation of the feedback received is important in setting accurate customer satisfaction targets. In addition, measurability. In qualitative approach, it is more difficult for us to accurately measure something subjective, such as customer satisfaction, employee morale, and brand perception. For example, in brand perception, in order to evaluate how other people evaluate the company's brand, we need to understand how people view the brand itself, either as a quality brand or perhaps a brand that is meaningful to society. In conclusion, setting targets in qualitative areas require a deeper understanding of various subject aspects. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention and thank you for watching.